Hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. We are up against a Churchill tank, it would seem. PCC 1972. I don't know what is PCC. Hopefully nothing that'll get me canceled. So what's the lowest ELO thing? Elite Specialist? I freaking thought so, man. I hate Elite Specialist so much. Speed Specialist, though, with fangs and sledgehammers. I could play with that. I love 3 movement speed. I always say it. I don't know if people are tired of hearing it, but like, isn't it something? Isn't it good? Let's go Marksman because there are a ton of single target units. I don't mind fronting with some tanks here, and then kind of fangs behind. I don't think it'll always be like this, but to start, it makes sense. What does this look like? I actually don't even hate this. I think he's gonna, I don't know what he's gonna buy. Maybe some marksmen. I kind of like the idea of these fangs just being deployed on these corners right away. And yeah, you know what? I kind of dig that thing. We might put another fang here in the future. I'm not sure what I want in front of the other. Maybe I will put these fangs slightly forward of the tanks, just because I think he's gonna get marksmen. Hello. Oh, I didn't even look what he got. Supply Specialist. Pretty solid. And yeah, so right now the marksmen are looking like they want to go after my fangs, which is perfect. In fact, these marksmen as well. That's actually perfect fang placement, I gotta say. We loving that. Let's zoom in a little bit. So they taking shots. We're taking shots. We've got snipers that are immediately engaging their tanks, though. So I think that we should have an advantage. Some of our marksmen are taking double shots on pretty wounded tanks, which is unfortunate. The fangs are now showing up just in time to eat some shots. Looks like it might work out in our favor. This marksman is scaring me though. But if we blow it up. Oh, they didn't blow it up in time, but this timing should work well. We are the speed specialists, so we can exploit a weakness in the lines, even though we're using some of the slowest movement units in the game. This tank could be annoying against us because it might blow this up, but I think that gives like a lot of experience too, blowing up a base in terms of like leveling up. But there you go. Tech Specialist, I love. Extended range Phoenix, though, gives us a lot of potential against that squad. Tech Specialist, though, so good. How do you not? Another Fang. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting tanks as well. Like, just doubling down on the tanks. Tanks on tanks are kind of fun. And then we end up going for, like, Mechanical Rage kind of style build. I don't mind that. Let's put some tanks in the center. And because it's free, let's unlock crawlers. We might end up getting some crawlers, but we don't have to. Okay, enhanced attack on their arc lights. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, maybe we do need shields. They would certainly survive a couple more shots. That initial wave of fangs, that is. Snipers are shooting, but not quite enough of them against this leveled up arc lights. He went for the Tech Specialist, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, how do you not? Oh, you sure he was literally already dead? Okay. Well, trading blows. Fair enough. Laser sights or nano repair? Nano repair would do so. If we went for a tank unit, would it ever be something? Shields are too expensive. Mechanical rate. I want to get 2 units purchased, right? So I guess we just go 2 marksmen. And if we up their attack, And we could up the attack and defense, but... You know what? Let's do that. Let's get those techs while we can. Oh, I didn't mean to turn that on. They went extended range on the arc lights. That means that they pretty much have us in terms of tanks. What are they hitting for right now? Like 1,000? So getting armor that reduces by 60 is not meaningful. Our range on the tanks is 95. They could go to 135. So our tanks could technically outrange them. Oh, good thing we got more marksmen. It means that this front line stuff is going to be pretty nasty, but... you know, we're up here. We're shooting out with our snipers here. We're taking a couple extra shots where we don't have to be, but please kill the sniper. Okay, perfect. And then weakness. Let's go. So this game's going back and forth a little bit. I kind of like it. Kind of like it. This should work out pretty well. This sniper should hit this while he's still kind of stuck in no man's land. And then let's go. So marksmen were pretty key there. We could buy them extended range, but I also like getting them elite marksmen. A little bit more damage. Swarm, storm callers. I don't mind the swarm. I kind of like putting them in the rear, just in case they ever do that. But yeah, elite or range. Or... give you guys range to begin with. What costs 300? I guess we could do range on the tanks as well. This seems to be a range battle, like really standoff focused. I'm gonna get 2 more marksmen. I think that they are indispensable right now. He got a Rhino assault, which was interesting. Let's get the arc light while we're here. And he did get a fortress. Fair enough. I have the nano repair kit, right? So I'm thinking about building a fortress of my own. I think we're better set to fight this kind of stuff, quite frankly. Okay, a missile. I wonder where it will go. One-time purchases. He also got the wasp swarm. He put it where I expected him to. And he is killing my duders here. Okay, we shot the same wasp there like 40 times. At least we have the standoff range on the tanks. They did a lot more damage as the enemy like closed in on them. Still, I like mechanical rage. I also like armor piercing. Both would be really well. He doesn't have like any small units, so armor piercing would be particularly powerful, I think. We are dominating right now, though, for the record, so another thing to consider. Assault Fangs. Or Giant Hunter. I really like Giant Hunter, because it limits the opponent's ability to go for that stuff. But let's get Assault Fang for now. Let's get these upgrades on all these marksmen. 550 for the marksman. Special upgrade here. Let's do it. Let's absolutely do it. But instead of buying more of them, for 1 round, let's buy some more fangs. These are now assault fangs, so they're going to move even faster. And that should be good. We still have our nano repair thing. Would be nice to build something with that, but he's going steel balls. Interesting. He's also getting flame rounds. That's absolutely a reasonable approach. It's every 3 rounds. It means it'll stagger on, like he'll have the rhino, then he'll have wasp, then he'll have flame, then he'll, you know. So he's going to be cycling through those basically 1 per turn now. Annoying, unfortunately, because with our extended range, I think we're going to stand in the edge of the fire. Maybe if we kill the tanks fast enough, we can move up out of the fire, out of the fire, out of the fire, out of the fire. Come on. Get out of it. Get out of it. He didn't do it. This level 3 marksman, though, should be enough. And we do have the additional fangs coming in now, so... I mean, come on, right? What's interesting, I find, is charge attack. What these units have. It doesn't say that it will, you know, reduce their their attack speed or anything. I always thought that was interesting. Portable shield. Heavy armor, I think, is the way to go here. Let's get the armor-piercing rounds. I think. Oh, you guys should have the shields by now. Armor-piercing. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. You guys are tier 3, so you guys can get the extra health. And then, yeah, just a couple more fangs. I don't want him to be able to get those wasps spawned on my booty in the future. So I might just put them kind of in the center here. So if anything spawns, they are ready to go. So here he goes. He got extended range on his own marksman. He got the heavy armor on his fortress. Stormcallers, good call on his part. I have Assault Fang, so they move at 12 meters per second. That might be enough to just mess with him. And I have reinforcement ones as well. We'll see. Looks like our guys basically kind of got through on the charge there. I would like giving Mechanical Rage to the tanks as well. That seems like it would do fantastic stuff. Not to mention just more marksmen. They also could have shooting squads. Because I have Assault Fangs, so they would all be Assault Fangs and they'd be higher tier. But I wouldn't want to do that till I have Mechanical Rage on them as well. We're just crushing it right now, so I don't think I'm going to have a chance to really do these plans. I was thinking I bought Nano Repair Kit at one point, specifically for a giant unit, you know? But I never bought the giant unit. He got rhinos potential. Still, I think the tanks with some speed bonus. Yeah. Speed bonus tanks. Let's go. We're just making it happen here. In the center. In the center's good. I don't mind being... Well, actually, with the speed, we can make them flanking tanks and mess with his Stormcallers by being on either side. Healing stuff, I mean, I can put that here. The shield, I don't need to use it, but like I just don't see myself buying a giant at this point. So let's just do this. And I'll buy extended range or movement speed. I don't know. I'll do extended range. Let's see what happens here. He can deploy a rhino. He'll probably do it in his own rear. Yeah. So that hit our shields. It slows us down. Missiles coming through. Our tanks do be shooting. We do be shooting with our snipers as well. I mean, I think this is GG. I just don't see him coming out of this. Even with these missiles inbound, like, good luck killing my tanks. Like, they're just so tanky. Yeah. Outplayed, outgunned, outmatched, outlived. I don't remember his actual elo, but, I mean, there you go, right? There you go. What does that do for our elo? 79 into 4K for 007, baby. Just cover the 4. And let's put us into another match. I always forget what these numbers are. I think the Russians are, what, 400, and the Germans are 300, but I forget. I like quick supply. I like playing with the armor specialist. That's a fun one too, right? You just go max health. Max health, that could work with some tanks. I need some anti-air capabilities, but, you know. I guess that means that for now, we just go with the classic marksman and hope that his fangs, like, his air units are going to kind of march forward faster than his his arc lights. So let's go like way, way back. As far as we can kind of thing. Yeah, right. I always get confused that this isn't actually... It doesn't feel lined up, but it is. Alright, great. Then we put you guys on these back corners. Maybe a little bit more on the inside. Because I want them to show up last to the party. And yeah, I think this is going to work out for us. The crawlers are going to do a good job of getting in front of the Phoenix. Or being in front of them. It does look like he moved them back quite a bit. But hopefully... I didn't even see what he picked. Aerial Specialist. Okay. Let's go. Pew, pew. Okay, so we are killing some units here. We need to get through them faster so that our units can get some attacks off. Not loving it. Not loving it. But we're giving their Phoenix something to aim at that isn't our marksman. So maybe this one's not looking so hot. This one's looking okay, but not quite. So, good job on his part. I really like the idea of tanks, but I also just love arc lights of my own. Mass-produced tanks is kind of a nice little fit. So we'll get a couple of tanks. Put them up front. They will die to some sniper stuff. But that's okay. Let's give them more health. We could have done +1 recruitment, actually, but a permanent bonus to health seemed decent for us. He's going more air. Interesting. I think we can get more marksmen to counter his air. I'm open to that. My tanks, I don't think, are going to stand up very long to his shots. I think he's 1 for 1. But still... We've got Fangs. Fangs with Mechanical Rage can always do a lot more than people expect, right? They get in there, they shoot you from underneath. They're really quite nasty. It doesn't use our bonus of being a armor specialist at all, because these things are going to one-shot my Fangs basically no matter what, but, you know, just is what it is. Come on. Alright, just a couple of marksmen, that's all it takes. And then winning the ground game. No. Incendiary? I mean, he can do that to me. Guess we'll take the photon emission. He's the one charging me, but... guess it's not really up to me. We'll finish off this... with another tank.
Any ideas?
Yeah, and then a marksman. We don't have discounts on tech or anything. I think he's gonna do his attack, his burn. So let's do this. Let's get +1 unit. We got another marksman. I'm gonna put this one here. I like in the middle, but that just seems better. And then we'll go for the attack. Okay, he did put the ignite down. He did put it in a good spot. Annoying. Did he buy more air units? Looks like he bought more crawlers, actually. Thankfully, we're taking less fire damage for reasons, but I think we're not taking 0, so... Come on, take a shot before you step in the fire. This side did, but not our center boy, unfortunately. So, good for him. He got the counter with that flame. It certainly did a lot to us. Did he upgrade his crawlers at all? No. Still, I think that we'll be fine. I think that the Fangs really are the ticket here, more so than the tanks. Attack specialist, yep. I mean, extended range on the marksman would also do, like, a lot. I kind of need it because he got extended range. So we'll do that, sure. But we are looking to kind of pivot here soon. Because we need more things that can crowd control. I just know that without range, we're basically just dead. So what he got that time? He's doing some rank ups, fair enough. I think we need a tank squadron over here. Just want more anti-air. I mean, we could always go for Mustangs. Mustangs would do a lot for us right now. Does his arc lights have armor? They don't. They don't have the armor tech available to them. Maybe we go Mustangs. No, they got the crawler underground stuff, which is good. I mean, fair enough. With the tanks surviving, that's all right. This side here has the extra squad though, so they're breaking through. I don't have enough tanks or Mustangs to hold them off, unfortunately. Enough random units that we kind of do all right though in terms of like stopping them from killing our base. Not great, but just, you know, enough so it doesn't kill us so badly. I think Mustangs are the solution right now. Amplifying core, unlock Mustang. I'm actually gonna buy level 2 units this round to make them more viable. And I mean, I still put them far enough back, I think. And amplifying core on a Mustang feels not correct. Kind of like doubling up on this side, though. Still, we'll do it. He did orbital bombardment. Interesting. I don't have the anti-air specialty yet. I probably should have considered losing $100 to get it. He did get Phoenix. They do have long range 170. 30 more range would be nice on these things, but getting the ability for them to just kill ground units as well is nice. Like it certainly is something. Unfortunately, we just don't have quite enough to get through before they blow up my base here. Like, this is good. We're gonna kill a whole bunch of things, but then he's gonna knock out my base and it's all gonna go to 0 damage, basically. Unfortunate. And here comes the crawlers. He's got so much good single target damage that I don't think it would be good to go for rhinos. I don't think it would be good to go for flaming like dudes, but maybe I'm just being stupid about it. I'm gonna take the money. I'm gonna buy shields for my snipers. I'm going to unlock the Helion dude. I'm gonna put him on this side. I'm gonna put him on this side. And then we're gonna do some upgrades here. And I'm worried about losing, so I'm gonna buy the range upgrade for 1 turn. So he did get shields on his Phoenix. That's really good. I kept talking about how Fangs might be the solutions. I'm so sad that I didn't actually double down on that idea. I talked about it in like the first 4 rounds, and then I kept buying tanks, I kept buying marksmen, and then I bought Mustangs. The Mustangs are pretty good. They're just expensive versions of Fangs, but... well, if they're expensive versions of Fangs, I should just get more of them. I really should. The Flamers are doing what they gotta do here. The Mustangs are moving forward. If I had an anti-air specialization on them, they would do even more. The marksmen are doing their job, quite frankly. I just wish I had some more of them. Here come the Yeah, let's go. I mean, we could also go for elite marksman stuff to give us that extra range on our marksman. $600 though is pretty expensive. Pretty expensive. Parasitic ammo. I don't love that. Senior manufacturing, yeah. 50% lower damage taken. I don't like any of this, really. I'll take the tank production line, though. That's fine. It's not that good, though, because they are going to come out, like, weaker. Upgrade. Upgrade. Anti-air specialty. If I buy range... No. Let's get 2 more of you. We can put you on this flank for now. And then we can get more upgrades on the units that are doing their job. Doing their darndest. I don't think it makes sense to take a loan for anything here. We could get mechanical rage or something, but I think I'm just going to buy the range upgrade again because I'm worried about getting killed. All right, storm callers on his part. Pretty good choice, I must say. We are building tanks on this side. Hopefully that helps us in some way. We are countering his ground units really well. If we got anti-missile tech, we might be okay. Unfortunately, it's not that good right now for us. At least we have these shields happening right now. That's something. If you guys can get kills fast enough, then you can keep moving forward without dying, and that's really good. Yeah, sometimes I think anti-missile technology on Mustangs isn't even that good, and that's what I'm really worried about right now. 900 health, though. I mean, it might be okay, but it also might not be. I mean, I think it is, right? It's only like, yeah, it's only like 600. Yeah, 600 damage. Okay, scary. I think you take the battleship, but it's not that good. It's really not. But it's pretty cheap, and it really does help your back line. We need to buy a new shield up here. Look, anti-missile tech, I don't love it. I really don't, but I think it's meaningful right now to go for it. And you get another one. And then I'm kind of stuck in a pattern here, but if I lose, I lose. So enhanced range it is. He doesn't have his orbital bombardment or flames this turn. I don't know what he bought, but we're shooting out the missiles before they hit things right now. That seems pretty good, pretty important. The tanks get slaughtered by the Phoenix. That's fine. Marksman, I wish I had extended range on you guys by getting the upgrade over here, but that's fine. We're killing the Phoenix as they get rebuilt here, so it looks like we're gonna get ahead of them. Looks like some of them might spawn, but we're killing them fast enough that it should be fine. It's really not that great. Like, look, see, look, it's not that great of an ability, the respawning Phoenix one. I don't think it's that good. And if I don't think it's good, then it must not be good. Range specialist, let's go. All right, you guys are good. I might even get the extended range. I know I was just talking about doing it for my my marksman. Maybe I should just do it on the marksman. Let's get all these upgrades first on the units that I think it matters. And that leaves me enough for basically just 2 more Mustangs. And I'm not buying the range upgrade this turn, but I did get the range upgrade last turn. So let's see what he does. He bought shields again. I don't like his build. I think he needed more arc lights to counter my Mustang swap. I guess swapping to Mustang was good after all. I said I wish I'd gone for Fangs, but Mustangs were good. Mustangs were good. Vulcan is chilling. He doesn't have the range upgrade, but he's level 2 now. It's a lot more health. A lot faster killing. Rhino with the Blitz. That could be nasty. But I don't know. I have a tier 5, 4, and 3 marksman here. That's also pretty nasty. How much health you got? Oh, there's 2 of them? 22,000 health. I don't know. That's 2 shots from these marksmen. We'll see. Not counting all of this stuff, right? But they are going to be kind of hiding in on these crawlers, I guess. And maybe my marksman will be stuck shooting at shields or something, but... Okay, come on. Hit them. Hit them. Yeah, they blew each other up and they blew up the shield. Yeah, I don't like self-exploding rhinos. I find they get themselves into trouble a lot more than they should. Alright, I think this might be GG for us. Like, in our favor. We have a lot of Mustangs left. They still have a lot of missiles coming in from the ground, but now that we hit out their shields, I mean, GG, right? GG. Phoenix are just not that great of a build, honestly. The respawning Phoenix. I haven't seen a build where respawning Phoenix has worked. Maybe people just don't know how to counter them or something. But I was really worried there. We really had to pull up from a sure defeat. We had 300 health there at the end, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about after all. I hope you enjoyed, though. I'll see you next one. Ciao for now.